Hello there and good evening, my loves. Right, let's crack back on with this. I've decided that the first port of call, the first mission to try to complete, is to get ourselves a nice bottle of alcohol. So I'm thinking, let's go into the bloody place where it all began. Because we've got a barman in there, although he calls himself a cafeteria manager. Yeah, see, I missed this last time.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights.
That's true.
Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South, maybe? Up on Marvel Hill?
Why did you say that?
No idea. These are just synapses firing. It doesn't mean anything. The name must have some meaning for me. Lieutenant Kisuragi. Do you know a place called Marvel Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
Ah, fuck.
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Interesting. Never heard of that before.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? I live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. Yeah.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. Lovely. We haven't talked to that lady there in the wheelchair yet, but... Right. Give me a beer, you shit.
Can I help you?
The trash container as well. Right, we can do that as well. So about that money, I don't know. I need a drink. Can you pour me one? I've seen something here at the Whirling Gart. A thing I need to talk about. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here. Let's go for a drink.
Do I have a shaker in my hand?
You do.
Is this a shaker?
He sounds irritated.
You sound irritated. Why? All I want is a drink. No, there's nothing there. Say nothing.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this?
He shakes the imaginary shaker furiously.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
'Cause you're a cock? Because you're not a bartender? Why?
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
God, he's annoying. I want a fucking drink, asshole. You don't understand the seriousness of the situation. I'm an alcoholic. I need my fix. Please make an exception. I've got the shakes bad, man. Need my pacifier. Fine then. I had something else I needed. No. Let's go for it.
Well, you're not getting it!
Whoa.
Asshole!
This is a thoughtful exchange. But can we move on, please?
We're not going to get our drink from him. Let's go for the trash container.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
He's calmed down.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors, too. They put their trash there, and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is. No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me, and it isn't callous. It's common sense.
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? We need those keys.
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
Mind your own business.
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
The lieutenant's voice is harsh and sudden. Kim is on it.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
He takes the keys from under the counter and hands them to you. Just bring them back. Yeah, he's done that. So about that money, no. I've seen something. No, let's go. Let's go. We will be singing here, but he doesn't need to know that. Hello, is there any beers lying around? I don't think there is. Maybe this old lady has some beers. No, let's go for the trash container first, because I've made no progress so far. Excuse me. Cup of tea. It's going straight to my guts. Here we are.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Oh, yeah.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there? Open the lid another time, maybe. Right. We need to open this because, let's try this first.
There is, but you won't like it.
Sweat.
Forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Let's open the swine.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you.
Oh,
You
dear.
see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Excellent. Look under the boxes of carton. Look under the boxes of carton. Pick at the rags. Search the food waste.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Damn. Pick at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Oh, dear.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Interesting.
Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Bag the trousers.
Marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Kim is always ready. I think his belt is around the corpse's neck.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Definitely reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Bloody hell. Back the shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
A thrown-out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yes, that boy is a shit. Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them here. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe? Okay, proceed.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
the lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
He's still bloody looking. We haven't searched the food waste, and the mug, I'm getting that mug too. Yes.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Kim doesn't like the fact that we took the mug, but I always take everything we can find.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey,
Ooh.
nothing.
Oh.
It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
Elbows out. There's nothing more here.
A
What?
blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
We are onto something here.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, it can't be. I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable-looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Oh no. It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the whirling threw it in the trash? I don't know. I'm boring. I'd rather not talk about it right now. Maybe I need to lose it. Yeah, maybe this one.
Well,
He doesn't know what to say.
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Shit. Okay, I'll do that. Say nothing. I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those. Let's just play along.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
I think we're done, aren't we? Yeah.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Right.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Open the lid again. Oh, hell. Surely there's nothing else in there. Let's move on. So let's have a look, see what we've got here. Whoa. Okay, who put the clothes in the trash? Victim's clothes were in the trash container out back, nearly folded. Who would have put them there and why? Only the whirling staff was supposed to have a key. Ask Kuno if he knows anything about victim's clothes in the trash. Ask Gart if he knows anything about them. Read your ledger and name the case. This case needs an official name. Go to your inventory and interact with the damaged ledger to give it one. Finding the right line may take some time. Okay. Right, so at the moment, I'm building up this volumetric shit compressor. I think that will allow us to start looking at the corpse again. We've got another thing here we can start doing. What's this? Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel. Bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, hello. Okay. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor tract, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. Okay, this is about where our home might be, I suppose. Interesting. Right. Right, so we can talk to this little fucker here. We may as well, since we're right next to him.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks? All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Bloody hell. The body, what do you know about it, you shit? About the crime scene, you kids often play in this yard? I've got to ask, who is Kuno? Kuno? I keep throwing up and I can't investigate the body at all.
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. Anyone that does that is a complete and utter cock.
Kuno? primal, violent.
Kuno sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog. So you refer to yourself in the third person. Kuno, is that some kind of gang name? Got it. I had another question.
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit.
He seems glad someone understood what he was going for. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Oh, so that one with the beanie.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sounds get louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Bloody hell. I'm not doing anything, see? Just answer the questions. I'm going to leave, conclude the conversation. And that one.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Wow.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
This is odd.
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez. What is this sick charade? Who put you up to this? Are you high right now? Physical instrument challenging, shut him down. I would love to do that. Don't punch him. It's a bad idea. Back off. We're not going to win that.
Help! Misters,
dear.
help!
He prances around, eyes bulging out of their sockets, rolling hard, yelling at the windows.
Rolling super hard.
Oh dear.
He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy. Fuck the pig.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
We're doing something here. I'm not quite sure what, but we're doing something. I'd love to give him a smack, but there we are.
No one? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
Oh, he's changed his voice.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you.
Oh.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
What is this sick charade?
No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
Right. That's the last one to do, I guess. I'm sure we already
You
did
put
this.
him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Listen to your friend.
Whoa. Kuno hawks a loogie on the ground. The phlegm is yellowish and bubbling somehow. Crikey. Did Gart put you up to this? Kim, did you do this? Okay, no one put you up to this.
Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno!
Right. Let's try and do this. Shit. Oh, fucking hell.
You didn't shut him down.
No.
Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it.
Ouch, my arm and my fucking knee. Say nothing, try to hold it together. No, let's go for that.
Kuno can't believe this shit! Can no one stop the Kuno?
We are doing terribly.
Pig, Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can't do anything now.
He's writhing with joy like the power you gave him is too much to take.
It's safe to say he has established dominance over you.
I reckon.
Fucked your shoulder, fucked your knee, fucked your fat body up!
The one behind the fence hisses like a lit fuse ready to go off from delight. Kim, help me up. Stop laughing. Yeah, I deserve this. Someone call an ambulance. I think I really hurt myself. No, Kim, help me up. Kim, help me up. Stop laughing. Yeah, I deserve this. Yeah, laugh it up. Let's just get back to it. God, I'm terrible at this game. Or am I? This is all part of the plan.
Kuno beat the shit out of the popo. Beat your fucking knee off.
Crikey.
I told you not to tempt such forces.
The annoyance in his voice is directed at you, not the
Now,
groundlets.
how about we go and do something worth the public's time?
Oh dear, Kim is not happy.
volumetric ship compressor.
Okay, we've done something.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
That's got to be a good thing. Okay, so we've done something. Can we add anything else into the mix? Not yet. Lonesome Long Way Home. Yeah, we're not going to do that in a hurry. Perhaps we can inspect the body now. Yes, I think I can heal myself, actually. There we are. Oh, that's the morale. And the health. Look at that, I'm doing stuff. Right, let's just see if we can have another stab at this.
There he still is, looking right through you
Right.
with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Yeah, we've heard all this.
Is all it does now.
Okay, 92% chance. Plus 6. Shit, compressed. Okay.
As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
I don't know if that was his belt then. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I'm not sure. Inspect the boots, the belt, tattoos. Oh my goodness, we can inspect everything. Let's do it in order.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
Only just noticed that. It's like he's wearing battle boots or something.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
What kind of boots are these?
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
Okay then. What kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Okay. Where's the rest of it? Scavenged by the locals. The material looks out of place here. Knock on the boot. Pull the boot off. Let's knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
Punch it harder.
Your fist connects to the boot with the same ding. The sound does not appear to get louder.
Did you hear that? A click?
Yes, like dice rolling.
This is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads the incoming energy horizontally, from plate to plate. When the plates connect, there's a click. That's the sound you heard. See these lines?
Interesting.
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
Interesting. How could he afford such expensive doodads?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay. Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
Oh, yes.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
Yes. These look pretty advanced for a security guard. Yeah.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Right. Pull the boot off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure? The
Yes.
stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Uh-oh.
Stop!
Oh dear. The lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm. Are we going to die now?
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
What? Lieutenant, you seem distressed. Why? Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it? Let go of the boot. Let's do
You're
that
about to
one.
pull his head off.
Ah,
Do it, homo!
I'm not a homo. Do what? I'm going to pull his head off, right?
Yes, that's what I say.
Ah,
You'll compromise the coroner's case if you do. So please, don't. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
I've absolutely no idea. I'm just a machine. These boots would go super well with my bell-bottom pants. This is advanced enemy technology. We should conduct research into their weaknesses. Are we not detectives? There may be clues inside the boot. You said they're expensive. I thought we could pawn them, earn some lucre. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I didn't even want to take them off. I just thought I should try. Yeah.
Try what exactly?
Oh dear. I wanted to see what happens. I have no idea why I just do things. There's no underlying reason.
I don't think we should do anything just for the hell of it.
The
Besides,
lieutenant taps on the boot.
there's no way you are getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots for 7 days. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think they are the only thing left on him?
Interesting theory there, Kim.
There might still be a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Sounds like a plan. Steal a dead man's boots, but that would be dishonorable. Refuse for honor.
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
I think we're going down the bad cop route at the moment. What's going to happen to the boots then? Okay, got it. Yeah, let's ask what's going to happen to the boots.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
We've gathered that.
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't.
I'd love to see how they got the rest off him.
We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Yes. Why does my mortal coil need protecting? Maybe he was just wearing those boots and there's no rest of the armor.
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirt we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Interesting. What if they told him to strip before they hung him? To demean him? Excellent. He could have been walking around naked just like this for all we know.
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Oh yeah.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Where's the rest of it? Scattering? Yeah, we've done that. I'll just do everything.
It's expensive.
Lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with
We've
his index
requested
finger.
similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ka-ching, baby! Not to the boot. That's a lot, I take it.
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot.
Okay.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
My
His
goodness.
torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and
All
blue.
of that was just inspecting the boots. Oh my god. Okay.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What is that, a word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
One special skill. I should get a drink. This is a bad time for a drink, right?
Extremely.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
What? Like in a harbour? Like in a circus for transporting black-spotted giraffes? I can't come up with anything other than harbour.
No. More like in harbor. Like the one just east of here. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
Or someone else is setting them up. Did you consider that, Kim? We're assuming dock workers from the harbour did it. They sure wanted him to stay there. The polyester seemed strong. How did they even get him up there? That's a good question as well.
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
No. You feel like it was something else.
Yes.
But what?
Makes sense. Believably mundane. I feel like it was something else. Don't ask me. I'm just lumbering from one moment to the next. That is true, but I'm going to say this.
Yes. It often is. This bed worries me.
Yes. They sure wanted him to stay there. How did they even get him up
A
there?
noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle, tying the belt to the branch above.
I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt. Buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
Kim. It was you, wasn't it?
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced.
No way.
See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
Indeed. Right. Let's look at the other
The
things.
cadaver hangs from the cargo belt.
Yes. Inspect the
An intricate
tattoos.
web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
That's an odd tattoo.
His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Yeah.
Your fist clenches suddenly.
It will be marked by bullet holes. It will be riddled with disco. Yes.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Is this a map of the night sky? Is this a microelectronic system? Is this a national pattern? Yeah, I was thinking that. Maybe a flag.
Of no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of it.
The pattern
Well-
does not stir patriotic or religious sentiment in you. What it does is speak to the wounded, limping animal, the male in particular, unable to communicate in anything more than grunts. It's impossible to tell if its advice is right or wrong.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
A sudden ringing fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket. Good lord.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Okay. What's that?
Bet you get sunshine. Mini.
Okay. camera, I suppose.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal capped ampoules, or whatever you call them, and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass.
Crikey.
You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Interesting type of camera. I do like that illustration. Isn't that lovely? Wonderful.
In case we need it.
Lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a colour-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Interesting. Cool machine. What do we need this photo for? You pervert?
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
He slides the camera closed and tucks it away on his belt. What do we need this photo
It
for?
contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Okay. Can I have it? I should look at it later, without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Good. Hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes. Damn, we need some cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Okay. Look at him, dead in the eye. In his dead eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Good Lord, was he? Not the old strangle wank, surely. Okay, we can do this. So this man enjoyed the moment of death. Tell me, who are you, dead man?
The corpse
Oh,
is
for
dead
God's
silent.
sake.
You have no idea why you just said that.
Who is he? He is male, 40-50, with an athletic build.
Okay.
Why do you think so?
I don't know. It's an intuition for supernatural reasons.
There are no supernatural reasons.
The lieutenant says, marking something in his notebook. Okay. Back
The
off.
corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench, eyes like a shark.
Right, let's squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it? Stop. Relax your eyes.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Squint harder. His face and hands are pink. Thighs too. The rest is greenish. Stop squinting. I don't know either. Maybe I should just keep squinting.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
The
Yeah.
monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
This is bloody disgusting.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead, Kim. I don't know what to think. What do you think? Cover your nose. Something is coming out of him. He's beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stone.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Kim, I think he's dead.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
Totally dead.
Totally. This Buster's not coming back. Deadity dead, dead, dead. What is dead anyway?
Dabba-doob-doob dead.
He says without a hint of melody. No one muscle in his face moves. Okay. Yeah, there's something coming out of him.
The pool of blood and feces has eaten into
God.
the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The detail in this is incredible.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Bloody hell, Kim, how the hell do you know that?
The fuck he's saying?
I'm with you, Kuno.
Talking about shit.
If I could, I'd wring your fucking neck, you little twat. Anyway, we're police. We got lucky. Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death. Goddamn right, I'm a fuckwit. Turn around and yeah, let's say that.
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds like seagulls.
Big said he's a...
The lieutenant's face is made of stone.
Kim doesn't understand our processes, but he'll learn. I don't know what to think. What do you
I
think?
think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
He points to his fat chin.
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Yup. Seems like a lynching to me. Could it still be he was moved after death? Maybe he was strangled by someone.
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Okay, let's just back off.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Right. Yeah, okay. So how do we get him
Are
down?
you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver?
What?
We might miss some of these things once he's down.
He stops to think, then checks his notes. Step back and have another look first. We've been thorough. Do you have a plan for getting him down? Well,
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered in tattoos.
yeah, we've done
and
everything.
Extremity.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Can't someone else do it? We could saw the branch. Yes, cut the tree down. Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. Maybe we could shoot him down. Maybe we can ask for help from the harbour. I'm out of ideas. Let's have another look at him. Yeah.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah. Yeah, either one of us could do it. We could use the kid's ladder on the side of the tree. Yeah.
I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there.
Kim, use your imagination, man.
Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
He looks around, then at you. Why? Yeah,
Clown
why?
cops climb tree, fall down. Enraged cop assaults children after falling from tree.
I'd read that.
Cretin cop, they like that word, saws the branch he's sitting on. Literally. Local children report corpse mutilation.
Fuck yeah, climb that shit, monkeys.
Whoa.
See, you're only making them do those things less.
Can you see into the future, Kim? I'm not afraid of newspapers. We shouldn't be. So we're going to just let those kids bully us into not doing our work? You're right, the risks are too high. Can you see?
No, I do not see the future. I made those up using 2 decades in the Revacholian police force as a reference point.
I'm not afraid of newspapers.
Oh no. We should be very afraid of newspapers. And the radio stations too. We should be wary of enticing them in any way.
This is years of experience talking. He's seen career after career ruined by careless media strategies.
Kim probably knows his shit. So we're going to just let those kids bully us?
What I'm proposing is, we save acrobatic tricks as a last resort, after we've tried everything else.
Oh, these have got to be the most fucking boring multipliers I've ever seen.
Apologies. Can't someone else do it? Seems like a lot of hassle. Maybe we could shoot him down. Kim isn't going to like that. Yeah, let's do that.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case.
Ah, yes.
It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Confirmed. It's unsafe.
Okay. They do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there...
They can get him down too. Yeah, wait. Let's reconsider. No, that's a good idea. Let's involve them. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way.
But won't it be dangerous? How do we get inside the harbour?
From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely, though.
To the gates. Let's fight, I say.
But, yes, won't it be dangerous?
To ask the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Evrard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves.
Can we go back on this plan, Kim?
Clearly we can't.
Shit.
Suck my dick, bitches.
Whoa. Yeah.
The leader of the Union. A dangerous and corrupt man, from what I hear. You don't want to owe him much.
Yeah? Don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
Right, looks like we got no choice now. Oh dear. Probably made a misstep there, but nothing different there. Right. So, we've got a hell of a lot going on here. Getting the hangman's boots. Where's the rest of the armour? Victim's tattoos. Got a photo. We can ask around. Getting the body down. Somewhere make it the blades and all that. Shoot it down or ask for help. Do something. You're a cop. It says shoot it down or ask for help. So we could have shot it down. Is that right? I mean, considering he didn't want us to pull him down so his head would fall off, shooting him down also seems like a bad idea. Let's just see if the option's available still.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled.
No. Okay, right. We were going to talk to the barman again about the clothes. Good Lord. If anyone can tell me if I'm playing this correctly, please do let me know, because I feel completely at sea. Anyway, let's have a look at this.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box. Pat the box. Fuck you, mail delivery box. Kick it. Let's do that. Oh, for fuck's sake.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Lavantorie mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even.
Probably should have done that.
Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
Rub your toe. You think so? You think it was cool?
I don't.
He must see the box as the weaker of the two, and you as a bully. Something he doesn't stand for.
Okay, let's pat it now.
The mail collection box has no faith in your psychopathic manipulations.
Oh, no. Right, I'm going to leave it here because I've dallied long enough. I'm sorry, we spent the whole bloody episode under the tree, ballsing it up by all accounts. But anyway, I will be back soon. Thanks for watching, and the case will resume next time. Hopefully we'll bloody get somewhere next time. with a nice face on that doodad. Anyway, okay, until next time. Cheerio!